Good look that time, but off the mark. God, tough shot. Hand in his face, he makes them pay. That misses with 3 seconds left. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Suns dominating so far. It's the Pelicans with the basketball as we start the 4th quarter. They're looking up at a big margin.
All right, let's bring the fire.
Stepping in for the Phoenix Suns, number 2.
Here's Rubio into the front court. They lead it by 14.
Come here.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Holiday in possession. He'll run the offense. Screen coming.
Screen coming left. Screen coming.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
No, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Rubio. Deep 2 there, won't go. Holiday controls the basketball. 14-point deficit. Here comes the screen. Over to the right side. Nothing going here on that drive. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Lets it fly from long range. Textbook defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
It's Phoenix ball. Good. Off a spin.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Has a look. Jumper's good. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans. It's the Suns with the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation.
The Suns added a win with today's solid victory.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
For Complex News, I'm Pierce.
The opening tip's won by the Utah Jazz. Conley to Gobert. Can't connect from in close. The follow won't go either. Easy path to the rim.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Conley into the front court. Just getting going here in game one. To Gobert. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Knocked loose. Booker. Ah, the monster stuff.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Utah ball. Conley. To Luka Doncic. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
He gets it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Mitchell with the basketball. Down 2. To Luka Doncic. Rudy Gobert. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Rubio. Spins and scores.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Utah's got it. Doncic. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
New blood coming in for both sides. Wade. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Lets it fly from long range. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Dwayne Wade. To Conley. That's no good. And that's rebounded by the Jazz. Conley. Not that time. Good. Off a spin. Long key from three-quarters court. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in Game 1. Jay and I back with more after this. This is the first round of the West playoffs on EA. On to the second quarter. Neither team's... couple of free throws.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Donovan Mitchell, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 80% at the line. 2 for 2 on that trip. Aaron Baines powers it through.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Phoenix with it. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
Add 2 points to the board.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
That's out. Last touch by Rudy Gobert. Mitchell with it up top. Down just a couple. And stuffs it home.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
To Rubio. Porter. Fires the three. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Able to convert on both free throws. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Mitchell. Rebound taken by Baines. Here's Rubio into the front court. All tied as we march towards halftime. Conley into the front court. He'll run the offense. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. Looking to make something happen. And abuses the rim with the slam.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. Tight game through the first two quarters as we resume play here in the third. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Conley into the front court. Tie game, third quarter. Aaron Baines sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Here comes the screen. To Luka Doncic for three. Not getting the bounce. The follow won't go either.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. He cruises in for two. Too easy.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Going to launch beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Nothing going here on that drive. Knocks it down from mid-range.
For any fans out there that thought Donovan Mitchell didn't put any stock into the fact that he was not the Rookie of the Year, you are wrong. Donovan Mitchell is that type of guy that uses everything in his power to fuel him to be the best on the court each and every day. If that was a campaign he built with Adidas, rookie question mark, it doesn't matter. That perceived failure is something that will only make this kid better tomorrow.
To Conley. 4-3. Off the mark. No good. Oh, emphatic slam.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Conley in the front court. His group now down 2. shot clock winding down. Mitchell's shot, no good. And draws the contact. So, Rudy Gobert going to the line for 2 shots.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Off the mark on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. It's Phoenix ball. Surveys the floor to Booker. Five on the shot clock for Phoenix. Has a look. And he hits. Jazz will take a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Substitution being made in this one. Conley to Joe Ingles. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
From long range, it's no good. Shots not going down. Throws it down. Third quarter comes to an end, and this one's all tied up. It's Utah basketball as we begin the fourth quarter.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go, John.
It's the Jazz who come away with the victory. They've grabbed game 1 of this best-of-5 series. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Mushy Mushy peeps, it's Christopher London. The One's NBA team took an L last night.
Welcome in, everyone, to Game 2 of the first. The Utah Jazz begin the game with the basketball. Conley to Luka Doncic. Nothing going here on that drive. Doncic. 5 to shoot for Utah. Mitchell. Rebound taken by Baines. To Booker. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
To Luka Doncic. Drive here, but the shot stays out.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Goes to the left side. The Suns with 4 to shoot. Knocks it down off the step back.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Across the timeline, it's Conley, trailing by 4. Doncic to Conley. Somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
And count the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Mitchell with it up top. Down 4. To Conley. Mitchell picked up by Booker. Nothing going here on that drive. To Gobert. Trying to cash in. Gobert shot no good. He missed it. To Booker. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Devin Booker at the line for 2 shots. A career 84% free throw shooter. And fail.
Come on, y'all, let's go get it. What's going on?
And it's rejected. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Jazz. Off the pro hop. Strong footwork.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Conley into the front court. They trail by 1. Down low, it's Mitchell. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Count the basket at the rim.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
To Gobert. From the painted area, won't go down. Count it.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Nothing going here on that drive. Aaron Baines swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Shot by Bogdanovich, no good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Conley into the front court. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. Mitchell. Tough shot. Well defended. Booker with it. Up by 3. Has a look. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
Look, I get it. I've been one of the players who have had these mishaps happen to defensively. There is no worse feeling than the next day in film session, watching yourself roam on the island by yourself. Somebody in this particular moment needs to tell you to get your head out of you-know-what to get back in the game.
We've reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our...
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
And that one is out. Mitchell on the drive, but he can't finish. And scores. Strong take.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. The deficit now up to 5. Shot from the lane won't go. Looking to take this all the way. Another follow, still no good. He gets it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Utah with the possession. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Mike Conley trying to cash in on a 3-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. And he missed the free throw. Fires the three. Tough shot. He hits.
Well, there you have it. The defense just took notice of this young player on that previous shot. Guarantee you they won't leave him open next time.
Conley into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Driving right to the basket. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Mike Conley looking good. 4 for 5.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Al-Farouq Aminu at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 72%. Unable to connect on the free throw. It's Jazz ball. Conley to Wade. They go down to Davis. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Kelly Oubre. They work it down to Aminu. From long range. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Conley. To Wade. Trying to cash in. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First free throw is good. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. That's out. Last touch by Joe Ingles. Oubre. Runner's good there.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Wade. Gets it in the left corner. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Jazz pick it up. Here's a chance from long range. That no good. Off the mark. Fires the three. That misses with 3 seconds left. 3 quarters down. The Suns have the lead. It's Utah basketball as we begin the...
Hey, the shot game. Let's take it on.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. To Wade. Shot won't go. Rubio into the front court. His team on top by 13. It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Mitchell with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Ingles defended by Al-Farouq Aminu. Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. Set to shoot. Shot misses for Wade.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Tough make through traffic.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Down to 5 on the 24 to Wade. For three, like the confidence, but a tough shot for Dwayne Wade. Nice finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And he finishes at the rim.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock to Joe Ingles. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Suns. Has a look. And scores on the step back. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. It's the Suns with the victory. They'll take a commanding 2-0 lead into Game 3 of this 5-game series. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen.
The Suns were merciless in this.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.